Hey, 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 yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Good and you look designer. You look good, you some fine china. You look good, just a little reminder. You look good, I wish I could wine you and dine you.
Hey guys, it's your girl 𝖡ki𝖺chantelle, and I'm back again with another motherfucking video. Y'all already know. Okay, so I know I haven't been posting, I haven't been uploading, but I was stuck. I was filming, editing, and by the time I finished editing, I was like, this video is not good enough to post. So what better way to come back with a story than with a story time? Hey, so it's gonna be a story time how I got chased. And now you're probably like, chased? How'd you get chased? Who chased you? But we're gonna get into it, right? Okay, I'm looking for the messages so I can tell y'all exact information from start to finish. We're gonna start, I don't remember when this happened. Okay, hold on, let me go all the way up. Okay, so okay, this happened mad long ago. Must have. Okay, so this happened all the way back in like December, January type shit. I can't remember, but basically what had happened was I was bored, right? I was bored, and you know, people text me on Facebook and I don't be replying like that. Well, I replied, but when they hit me with the link, I hit them with the sorry I fell asleep the next day type thing, because I'm like, I don't link people from Facebook. That's weird. Like, why would I link someone off an app? Like, that's weird. So I was bored, right? I was so bored. It was like, it wasn't snowing, but it was like kind of like, it was like little flurries outside or whatever. And I was like, I'm so bored. I do not want to stay in this house. I'm so bored. Like, I was bored to death, y'all. Like, I had watched everything I could watch. I watched every YouTube video I could watched every Netflix show I could watched every Hulu show I could watch. I was bored. I needed something to do. So my sister went out, and I'm just like, so she gonna leave me in the house bored with nothing to do. Bet, say less. So I'm like, okay. So it was only me and my mom home, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. You know, my mom's bothering me. She asking me mad questions. I don't want to deal with this. I'm trying to get high and I'm trying to get lit, and that's it. So there was this boy that I wasn't talking to him, but we would conversate. Like, he would say hey and I would say hi and stuff like that. Like, we took kind of like friendly type shit. So he was like, you want to come over? I was like, sure, why not? So when he sent me the address, I was like, this look familiar. Guys, I used to talk to someone who lives like in the same like apartment complex as him. So I was like, damn, if I go over there, I gotta move in the same way so that certain people don't see me and look like that, right? So sneaky type shit. So I get on the train and I go to his house, and I'm like, damn, I really hope he don't try nothing. Like, I'm thinking to myself like, damn, I really hope he don't try nothing. So I'm texting my best friend, whatever. So I get to his house, y'all. I don't clown the way nobody live, but yo, this man, I sat down and he was like, oh, how he just moved. And I'm like, but why would you move to the hood of a place? That's not my business. So I sat down and he had like a bed in the living room. Like, he had couches. I'm gonna tell you what was in the living room. He had 2 couches, a bed, a TV, and like a stand type thing. You know, like how people put like their trophies and stuff on like a stand, like, and it's like a stand, not like them glass stands, but it was a stand. So he had one of those. So the rest of the house was empty, right? It was empty. The rest of the apartment was empty. So I'm like looking around like, look kind of dingy in here. And I'm looking at him like, yo, you look different from the photos. Like, I'm thinking to myself like, damn, he really not cute. Damn. So he like, you know how to roll? I'm like, nah, I know how to roll, y'all, I just don't like rolling. So he's like, I'm gonna teach you. I said, okay. So he rolled the first one, he smoked it, chilling, you know, playing music. He started talking to me like, what's up, like, why you on your phone so much? So I'm like, okay, like, how's that any of your concern? So I'm texting my best friend like, if you don't hear from me in 30 minutes to an hour, call the cops, like, call the cops. So he rolled the second one, and he like voices me to roll up the second one. So I'm like, okay, I did okay, guys. I didn't do the best, but you know, he rolled with different stuff than what I roll with. So by the third one, he like, yo, you feeling anything? So that leads me to look at him sideways, because now I'm thinking like, what you mean am I feeling anything? Feeling what? So then he started trying to, you know, kiss me, and I'm just like, nah, I don't feel the vibe. Like, I don't get the vibe. I'm not feeling the vibe. And he just like, you're not feeling the vibe? What that mean? I'm not feeling the vibe. Plain and simple. I'm not feeling it. No. Like, no. So he like, you not high? I'm a little buzzed. So in my head, I'm like, either your weed is trash or you tried to lace me and it didn't work. So now we sitting here, we chilling or whatever, and me being me, I'm like a touchy type of person. So I'm sitting on his lap or whatever, but I still ain't kiss him. So I'm like playing with his hair or whatever, but I stopped once I noticed he had mad dandruff, and I was like, once I seen the dandruff, I'm like, yeah, no. So I put my hand down immediately, and I asked him like, when was the last time you washed your hair? Oh, about 2 weeks or so ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't remember. Okay, stop playing with his hair automatically, because I'm like, your hair dirty, and you wasn't even gonna tell me. Like, that's crazy. So then he like, oh, what you trying to do? And I'm just like, what you mean, what am I trying to do? So I'm looking at my phone, right? I started looking at my phone more often, because now I'm getting nervous. I'm like, I know what you on, but I'm not on what you on, so I don't know what you expecting, but what you expecting is not what you gonna get. So cut the shit. So after that, he like, oh, you sure you don't want to do nothing? Da 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 da. We could go in the back. We could go in the bathroom. I'm like, what? Go in the bathroom? Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, what? So I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the time. I'm like, it's only like 8:30. I don't want to go home yet. I'm gonna stay for like 15 more minutes and I'm dead. So I'm looking at my coat, trying to mentally like check where all my stuff is, so I could, you know, grab it when I'm ready to run out the door. Cause I'm like, he think he finna get me, and he not. So yeah. So then he tried to like put me on the other. He tried to sit me down on the other couch, and he like, this couch could go back, and I'm like, what you mean? He was like, it could fold like into like a flat type of surface, and I'm looking at him like, we're not doing nothing, so I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're not gonna be able to do it. Like, that is a dub, no sir. So after this, he was like, nah, just lay down, just lay down. He was like, I can't eat. No, nigga, you cannot eat. Like, you're ugly. I don't want you near me. I don't want you on me. Like, you're not getting shit from me but a high and a buy. And I'm never, in my head, I'm thinking like, yo, I'm never linking this nigga again. Like, he played, he catfished. I was catfished, period. So after that, he decided, I jump up out the couch, because I'm like, bro, it's time for me to go. I'm ready to go home. So he's like, you really gonna go home? Yes, I'm really gonna go home. So I decide, there's like a chair, right? There's this one dining room chair like in the middle of his living room. So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go home. And I'm standing on one side of the chair and he's standing on the other. And tell me why. He started chasing me around the chair. Like, around the chair. Like, the chair. Like, nah, it's mad funny, but during the time, I was mad scared. Because I'm like, why the fuck is he chasing me? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to run around to get my coat and get my phone, get my wallet and dip. Like, what the fuck? So, like, think of it like this, right? This is the chair. The chair is like right here, right? This is the chair. I'm on this side, he on the other side, right there. Like, he over here, I'm over here. So he started chasing me like around the chair, just around the chair, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? So after a while, he like, yo, why are you running? Like, I'm getting tired. And I'm just like, he thought I was playing hard to get, and I was just like, no, I really don't want you. Like, you're not cute to me. This is not happening. I don't get the vibes. I get like a friend type of vibe situation. And he started kissing his teeth, and he was like, oh, if you're ready to go home, then you could go, da 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 da. Like, I gotta go downstairs to go pay this person for the weed, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I get dressed, put my coat on, you know, grab my wallet, grab my phone, grab my headphones, make sure I have everything. So then after that, he stand up too, and he like, yo, I'm gonna leave with you. So I'm like, okay. We leave, we get in the elevator. It stopped on a certain floor. He like, yo, I'm gonna see you later. Bye. And I was like, okay, bye. And I gave him like a little side hug, and he walked up the elevator, and he was like, text me when you get home. And I was like, nope. As the elevator going down, I calmly went straight to Facebook, calmly went straight to my messages and blocked him. So I blocked him from sending me messages. He could still see my posts, but he cannot message me. I cannot message him. Blocked on Messenger. Blocked. So I walk outside, and I'm like, I could really walk. It wasn't far from my house, so I'm like, I could really walk home, or I could take the train. I was like, I'm too tired. Him chasing me had me tired as hell. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just take the train. So I went and I took the train, and it took the train mad long to come. Like, the trains be running mad slow when it's snowing. Like, but yeah, I got home, and I was literally like shocked. Like, damn, this nigga really chased me around the chair. Like, was it ever that deep? But then, like, weeks later, I was telling my friend the story, and I'm like, yo, shit mad funny. Like, no cap, like, this man chasing you around a chair, like, just because he wanted to fuck, and he thought he was gonna be able to fuck, and he didn't. Now, here's where he fucked up at. When I unblocked him on Messenger, because I block people just so they could get the point not to text me. But sometimes I go and I unblock them weeks, months later, because I'm like, there's no point in still having you blocked, because I don't be remembering what I blocked them for. So I unblocked him, and he gonna text me, hey friend, I'm not your friend. After you chased me around the chair, you tried to get me high so you could fuck. I'm not your friend. I'm not your motherfucking friend. Hell no. And I told him, I was like, don't ever text me ever again in your life. Like, you're sad. But yeah, you guys, that was how I got chased by a catfish. So yeah, if y'all like that story, or y'all thought that story was funny, drop a like, hit subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And yeah, y'all could give me ideas on what to talk about or what to do next. But yeah, y'all, stay safe.
We gonna end this shit off like this, right? Solid.